What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 30-minute lower body, no equipment Pilates workout. If we've not met before, hi, I'm Margaret, I'm 26, I'm a certified Pilates instructor. This workout is a part of my Reformer on the Mat series where every week I'm showing you a Reformer Pilates class and then breaking that class down into 2 mat workouts. For this workout, you do not need any equipment. Don't be nervous, it's gonna be great. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Just coming to a comfortable standing position on your mat. You can go feet about hips distance apart and then take a big roll of the shoulders just to open up through your chest. I want you to feel like your shoulder blades are just sliding down and back. From here, soft little bend at the knees. Let's tuck the tailbone under. We'll take a big inhale to fill the body up with air, lifting the shoulders just naturally up towards the ears. And then we can exhale out, let all of that air go. 3 more right there. Big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. This will be 2, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. This will be our last one. Big inhale. And then exhale out, let everything go. Good. With that last exhale, let's make it even bigger. Big inhale, bend into the knees, circle the arms up and around. And then exhale, let's bring the arms down by our sides for 3 more. Bend at the knees, circle the arms up and around. Exhale, press the hands down by your sides. You're going for 2. And then last one. Good, let's build off of that. Big inhale, press into the heels, a bend into the knees, reach the arms up and around, and then exhale, you'll hinge at the hips, forward fold, hands coming down to the mat. You'll take an inhale, lift up about halfway. Exhale, you come back down to forward fold. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, you come back down to forward fold. We'll go for 2. And then last one. Hands come back down to the mat. You'll take an inhale, bend at your knees, nice deep squat. And then exhale, press into your heels, press the hips up, 2 straight legs. Good. Let's inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, press into the heels, 2 straight legs. Let's go for 6 more. Bend and press. Good. You'll bend and then press for 5. For 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, we'll take a nice slow roll all the way up to stand, restacking the shoulders right on top of the hips. And then once you get there, just take a little roll of the shoulders, get things ready. We'll keep the feet about hips distance apart, and we're gonna get right into some squats. All 10 toes point forward. Let's roll the shoulders down and back. You'll take an inhale, bend at the knees, come down to squat. Exhale, press down into the heels, stand all the way back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press into the heels, stand back up. Lower and lift. You can do whatever you'd like to with your hands. I kind of swing my hands back and forth. That's what I feel like just makes me feel most connected to this movement. If you want to keep your hands up by your chest or you'd prefer to do hands by the hips, I'm all about it. Let's go for 10 more. 10. For 9. We'll go 8, 7, 6. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one. We're standing all the way up, and then I want you to make your way towards the back of your mat. Wherever you want the back of your mat to be, we'll press down into the heels, bend at the knees, circle the arms up and around, and then exhale, you'll dive down to the mat. Hands will come down. You'll walk yourself out to plank. We'll hold this plank for an inhale, for an exhale, and then you inhale, walk your hands back into your feet. Anchor the heels down, roll yourself all the way back up to stand. You're doing that 4 more times, pressing into the heels, circling the arms up and around, and then exhaling to dive down to the mat. Hands will come down. You'll walk yourself out to plank. You inhale, and then exhale, let it go. Inhale, walk hands back into the feet. Anchor the heels down, roll yourself all the way back up. Good, you're going for 3, And then walk back in. Good. This is going to be 2. Big inhale. Exhale, dive down. Hands come down, walk yourself out to plank. Big inhale, and then exhale, let it go. Walk the hands back into your feet. Roll yourself all the way back up to stand, and then one more time, we press into the heels. Bend at the knees. Circle the arms up and around. Exhale to dive down to the mat. Hands come down. You walk yourself out to plank. Once you hit that plank, you're holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to the knees, untuck the toes, and then press your hips to your heels, finding a child's pose. Take a big inhale right here. Exhale out, you'll let things go. And then when you're ready, you're pulling yourself forward, and then we're gonna pull the knees off to one side. You'll roll down onto your right hip, okay? Right side of the body comes all the way down to the mat. We're bending at that right elbow, making a little pillow for our head with the bicep, and then stacking the hips, stacking the knees, stacking the feet. From right here, you take that left leg, you're going to shoot it out down in line with your hip. Let's point the toe. You'll take an inhale, kick your leg forward, pause, flex your foot, and then sweep your leg back. Good. Point the toe, kick the leg, flex your foot, bring it back. Point, kick, flex, sweep. Good. Point, kick, flex, and sweep. Let's go for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. You'll keep the foot flexed, pull your leg back down in line with your hip. See if you can lift up and away a little bit from your mat, pushing that left hip down so you can keep your hips stacked. You'll take an exhale, lift the leg up. Inhale, bring it right back down. Exhale, you lift. This is one that is like just as hard on the mat as it is on the reformer. This is something that I would say, like, this is an instance where I'm like, mat is harder than reformer. I believe it. I stand by it pretty firmly. If you agree or disagree, you let me know in the comments. Let's go for 6 more. 6. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you keep the foot flexed. You're going to bring your leg forward to me. Show me the sole of your foot. Lift up, lower down. Good. Lift and lower. You got it. Lift and lower. You're going for 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Sweep your leg all the way back. You're going to point through your toes. Give me an inhale. Lift the leg up. You're going to circle forward, bring it around and back. You're doing 4 total. This will be 3. We'll go for 2. And then last one. Good. Your leg comes back down in line with your hip. Pause right there. You'll give me an inhale, kick forward. Big exhale, circle up, around, and back. Good. You're going for 3. For 2. And then last one. Left leg comes back down in line with the hip. Pause right here. Okay, you're going to slide your right leg out so it goes towards the top corner of your mat. Flexing through that bottom foot, you're pressing into the outside edge of your foot. Give me an inhale, kick the left leg forward. Pause, flex your foot, sweep the leg back. We're repeating from the top. Point the toe, kick forward, flex the foot, sweep back. Point and kick, flex and sweep. Good. Good, you could do it. We're going for 4. Point, kick, flex, sweep. For 3, if it feels wobbly, it should. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be 2. And then last one. Good, your foot stays flexed on that left foot. You lift and lower. We're doing 10 total. 9, 8, 7, soft little bend at the knee for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, keeping the foot flexed, you'll kick it forward to me. You go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, last one, you bring your leg all the way back, point the toe, 4 circles. You lift, circle forward, bring it back. You'll go for 3, for 2, last one. Good, you got it. 4 more circles. Kick it forward to me. Big exhale, circle up, around, and back. Good, for 3, for 2, ooh, and then last one, kick things forward, circle up, around, and back. Awesome. With that last one, pull the left leg in. Give your hip a little bit of a tap. From right here, we're rolling right over onto our back. So just scoot the hips right about to the center of your mat. You'll cross the left ankle over the top of the right knee. It's going to feel really tender. So just take a second, take a breath. Okay, when you're ready, hands are coming down by your sides. You're pressing down into your right heel. Big exhale, you roll the hips up and under to press up to bridge. Inhale, and then exhale, take it right back down. This is the mean part of this workout. I'm like, okay, we're doing 2 sets of side lying back to back, and then I'm making you do a single leg bridge. It's mean. I know it's mean. Roll your eyes at me. I told you this week was going to be a little more simplified, a little bit less crazy with the exercises. Sometimes though, when it's less crazy, when I take out equipment, it actually makes things more challenging. Okay, so just remember that. More accessories does not mean harder. Next time you press up into that bridge, you're holding right there, pressing down into the right heel, tucking that tailbone under. We'll take the left leg. You're going to kick out and then bend the knee, cross the ankle. You'll go for 4, for 3, 2, and then last one, cross the ankle, roll the hips all the way down. Inhale, then exhale, press it back up. Bring it down, press it up. Whew. Okay, we're doing 4 more. You can do it. 4. It can be a tiny bridge. You'll go for 3, for 2. Last one, you press up and hold. One more time. We kick that left leg out, bend the knee, cross the ankle. You go for 4, for 3, 2, and then last one, cross that ankle, lower the hips all the way down, and then pull your right leg in towards your chest, taking your figure 4 from right here. We'll do a big inhale, and then exhale. We're gonna let things go. Right foot comes to the mat, left ankle uncrosses, and then from right here, we're going to roll ourselves over so that we're face down onto our mat. Hands will come down, toes will tuck under, and you're popping right up to plank. From right here, you take that big inhale, fill up with air, exhale out, let it go. You start to walk your hands back into your feet. Anchor the heels down, take an inhale, exhale, let it go, and then you'll roll yourself all the way back up to stand. Whew. Okay, now once you get back up to stand, the fun thing is that you get to stay here. We're just coming right about to the center of our mat, taking it from the top, resetting in our squats. Whew. Feet hips distance, point all 10 toes forward. You'll inhale, lower down to squat. Exhale, press into your heels, stand all the way up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good. Hips are feeling a little bit toasty. Always remember, I never said no equipment meant easy. I almost think like no equipment is harder. Okay, let's go for 10 more. 10, for 9. You're going 8. Whoo! 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Good, you're standing all the way up. Let's come towards the opposite edge of our mat, whatever end you weren't at for the first round of these inchworms. Feet about hips distance apart, you're pressing down into your heels. We'll inhale, bend at the knees, circle the arms up and around overhead. And then exhale, you'll dive down to the mat, tucking chin to chest, hands come down. You'll walk yourself out to plank. Take an inhale right here, fill up with air. Exhale out, you're gonna let it go. And then inhale, start to walk your hands back into your feet. Anchor your heels down, roll yourself all the way up, nice and slow. You're doing that 4 more times while I move my plant. Big inhale, press into the heels, circle the arms up and around. Exhale, dive down to the mat. Hands come down, you walk out to plank. You'll inhale, exhale out, let it go. And then inhale, walk the hands back into the feet. Press down into the heels, roll yourself all the way up to stand. You're going for 3. Big inhale, and then exhale, let it go. Walk back into the feet, and then roll it all the way up. Okay, you just have 2 more. Press into the heels, circle the arms up and around. Exhale, dive down to the mat, nice and slow. Hands come down, you walk yourself out to plank. Big inhale. Exhale, you let it go. And then you walk the hands back into the feet. One final time, you press down into the heels, roll it all the way up. Okay, we're bending at the knees, circling the arms up and around, diving down to the mat. You move nice and slow, hands come down, walk it out to plank. Inhale, exhale, let it go, and you get to hold this plank for another 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to the knees, untuck the toes, press hips to heels, finding your child's pose. Once you're ready to come out of this child's pose, we're pulling things forward and we'll roll over so we come onto our left side. We get to do all of that fun side lying stuff again on the other side. It's super fun the second time around when you know what's coming. Let's come down onto our left side. Make a little pillow for your head with your bicep. Scoot the hips towards the back edge of your mat, and then you bend the knees. Stack the hips, stack the knees, stack the feet. You can take your right hand wherever you would like to. We'll take that right leg, kick it out in line with the hip. Point your toe. Give me an inhale, kick your leg forward. Pause, flex your foot, sweep the leg back. Inhale, point the toe, kick the leg forward. Exhale, flex your foot, sweep it back. Point and kick, flex, and sweep for 6 more. Point, kick, flex, and sweep for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Keeping the foot flexed, your leg is down in line with your hip. You're lifting up and then lowering down. Lift up, lower down. Soft little bend at the right knee, just so you're not locking out the joint. Okay, we're going for 6. Good, for 5. 4, 3, 2. Last one, leg stays in line with the hip. Keep the foot flexed. You're kicking forward to me. Show me the sole of your foot. You lift and lower. Lift and lower. We go for 8. Woo! It can be so tiny. You're going for 5, 4, 3, for 2. Last one, bring the leg back, point the toe, 4 big circles. Lift up, circle forward, and then bring it around and back. You'll go for 3, for 2. Oh my gosh. And then last one. Good, and then we get to go the opposite direction just for 4, kicking forward, circling up, around, and back. For 3. For 2, I have to laugh so that I don't cry. This will be our last one. Kick it forward, circle up, around, and back. Pause right here. Keeping that right leg lifted. You're sliding your left leg so it goes out towards the top corner of the mat, flexing into your foot. So pressing into the outside edge, staying heavy through that left leg. We go again. Point your right toes. You inhale, kick forward, flex your foot, sweep it back. Remember, we're going for 10. Point the toe, kick forward, flex the foot, sweep back. Point, kick, flex, and sweep. This should be 6. For 5. For 4. 3. I have to count just to distract myself. This is going to be 2. Point, kick, flex. Ooh, last one. Good. Your leg comes back. Soft bend at the knee. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. This can become smaller. It's okay. For 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Oh my gosh. Last one. Oh. Take a second if you can go right in. You're going right in. You're going to kick your leg forward to me. We go 10. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You're going 8. We can do it. We're going to do it together. 6. 5. 4. 3. Last one. Good. Bring the leg back. Take a second. You got it. It's 4 circles each direction. We're doing it, and we're doing it together. Point the toes. Lift the leg up. Circle forward. Bring it around and back. For 3. It's better when it's just 4. This is going to be 2. Last one. Good. Once your leg comes back, it's 4 again. 4. Good. Make sure you're not collapsing down into the mat for 3. Ooh, for 2. Ouch. Last one. Good. Everything comes down. Take a second. Take a breath. Give your hip a little bit of a tap as gracefully as you can. You're rolling over onto your back. We'll start off taking our figure 4. Okay, remember this stretch does not last forever. Unless you feel like you need it to, then sure, by all means, stay here for as long as you want. When you're ready, if you're ready, you're pressing down into your left heel, hands down by your sides. You roll the shoulders down and back. You'll take an exhale, press into the heel, tuck the tailbone under, come up to bridge, inhale, and then exhale, take it right back down. Press up, and then lower down. Good. Take it up, and then bring it down. You got it. Just keep moving. Press into that heel. Pretend you're not feeling your right hip burning off. I promise. In actuality, it's not burning off, right? Just, give it a second. We just worked it kind of like into obliteration. Good. Next time you press up, you get to hold right there. Press down into the left heel. Take that right leg. You kick out, bend the knee, cross the ankle. You go for 4 more. 4. For 3. 2. And then last one, cross the ankle, lower the hips all the way down. When you're ready, you press right back up to bridge for round 2. Lower it all the way down. Now, it doesn't have to be a high bridge. You really only need to lift your hips about like a fist distance away from the mat. Sometimes we get a little bit excited, right? We start to thrust the hips up towards the ceiling. You don't have to do that. I promise you don't. You'll still get a lot out of it if it's a tiny movement. I would argue you get even more out of it if it's a tiny movement. Let's go 4 more. 4. For 3, we're right there at the end. This is going to be 2. Last one, you press up and hold. You kick that right leg out and then cross it back in for 4. 3. 2. Last one. Cross the ankle, bring it all the way down. And then you can lift that left foot off of the mat, hugging your knees into your chest, taking that figure 4 from right here. Whew. Okay, good news is we're done with the hard stuff. Even better news, we get to do a couple stretches. Okay, when you're ready, left foot can come down to the mat. Let's walk the feet out towards the edges of our mat. So a little bit more space right here. Hands can come down by your sides. We'll inhale to drop both knees over towards the left. Exhale, take it up to center, and then inhale, drop both of your knees over towards the right. I'm a little bit too close to my wall for this one to really execute, but you get the deal. One more time, up to center, and then drop the knees to the left. Through center, we're dropping the knees to the right. Good. Okay, when you're ready, we're bringing both knees up to center. Let's walk the feet a little bit away from the hips. Lift the arms above the shoulders. You'll tuck chin to chest. Roll yourself up as gracefully as you can. Scoot your hips away and then reach the legs out in front of you. Okay, your hips are gonna feel a little bit tender. It's okay. Let them feel tender. It's totally all right. Press down into your hips, reach the arms up and around, and then exhale, you'll hinge at the hips, forward fold. Take an inhale right here, press away from the legs. Exhale, bring it right back down. And then inhale, you'll come all the way back up through seated. Let's do that one more time. Pressing into the hips, reaching the arms up and around. You'll exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale to press your chest away from the legs. And then bring it right back down. And then you can inhale, pull things all the way back up. From right here, I'm gonna flip to you. Let's keep that right leg reaching out. Left leg is going to pull in as much as is comfortable. Again, that hip's gonna feel a little bit tender, so just make adjustments as you need to. Left foot goes to the inner thigh on the right side. We're going to reach the arms out to T and then slide the right arm to the inside of the right leg. Reach the left arm up and over. Good, big inhale. See if you can get a little bit deeper. Exhale, you're gonna let things go. And then we'll square off to our right leg. You're just gonna fold over that right side. Hands can come to either side of your right leg. Big inhale. And then exhale out, you can let things go. When you're ready, you can just walk yourself back up through seated and we will swap out the legs. Left leg goes out, right leg pulls in. Take a second, get comfortable right here. Arms will reach to T, we'll shift over towards the left, drop that left arm down, reach the right arm up. Nice big side body stretch. Big inhale, maybe you see if you can get a little bit lower into that stretch. Good, exhale out, you can bring things all the way up. And then we'll square off to our left leg, just take a little forward fold. Hands are at either side of the left leg. It's a big inhale. And then an exhale to let things go. Good. When you're ready, start to walk yourself all the way back in through seated. You can pull your left leg in and you are all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. Remember, you guys are awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you guys back here in our next video.
I just can't resist you. You got me thinking like